That's even better. Hey, Tony.
And just like that, we're back home. You may have noticed that this time around, this past Steel City Con, there has not been as much material as I usually do. Usually I have about a good chunk of footage to show you guys from inside the convention center as I'm walking around. This time was a very weird one. And there's a number of reasons of why this time around it was very unusual, at least in my perspective. First off, well, it was very busy for a good majority of the show. I mean, there was a lot of people there Friday. Friday was about a normal day. Friday was about a normal day for the Steel City Con. And then Saturday came around. Saturday was completely sold out, and it definitely showed. There was a lot of people. It was very busy. Our table was very busy. Our table that my family and I have been doing for the last almost a decade now, over a decade now. Yeah, it was very busy. So personally didn't have a whole lot of time to walk around. I only went out a couple of times, and it was very crowded to get around places. Like the congestion was just so cramped up in the middle, right between the food court and the entrance to Artist Alley and the celebrity area. And not only that, the photo area there were so many celebrities that they actually moved the bigger celebrities, I believe, to the DoubleTree Hotel, which is right across from where the convention is. So you not only had these people coming in to see the big celebrities like Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo, and some of the big names like Steve Burns and all them. They were in the convention center, but then there were people like the Undertaker, and some other people that I didn't get a chance to see, but I know the Undertaker was at the DoubleTree Hotel. There were lines going all over the place, no matter where you went. The lines, of course, there was a line around the parking lot. Not just yesterday, but also today, a Sunday morning of all days. But yeah, it was like it was all over the parking area. It was like a square kind of, and then it went around the garage. And then yesterday, they had lines all over the place, like at the hotel where they had all the photo ops, and then they had the lines were still going way after the con had closed at 8 o'clock. Like as we were leaving at 8 o'clock, there was just so many people that is still standing in line. I think a lot of them I wouldn't be surprised if they were there until after midnight. It was that crazy, and it was really busy. So I really didn't get a chance to do a whole lot of walking around as I usually did. I didn't get to see a whole lot of the people that I usually do get to see. I did get to see some of the people that I did off camera. One of the ones I was really disappointed to not see were the people at Heroinberg who actually I did a video recently reviewing their comic and some of the episodes of the TV series. I wanted to go over and talk to them for a little bit, but didn't have the time to really go down there and see them because they were either busy or I was going somewhere to get something we needed for the table. But I was really disappointed I didn't get a chance to see them. If you want to see that video, by the way, I'll put a link to it in the corner here. I looked at like I said, I looked at 2 of their comic books as well as some of the episodes of the show recently. So again, I want to thank them for giving me that stuff to look at. But I wish I got a chance to talk to them in person, but I just didn't get around to doing that, unfortunately. I didn't even get to see the people that I usually see. They're close friends of ours, family friends of ours. It was an odd type of thing. Another thing that was kind of interesting about this one is that this show in particular was probably the least amount of money I've ever spent at one of these Steel City cons. I usually save money for this particular weekend, and I'll buy stuff that I think is pretty cool or stuff that I really need or really wanted. And there just wasn't really a whole lot there that I really needed to get the urge to get. And there was now that doesn't mean I didn't go empty-handed. I did get some stuff here, and I have some of that stuff right here, and I'm going to show that to you in just a second. But it was very weird. It was like this whole experience this particular weekend was very weird. And then there was like little things that just kind of irked me or got in my way, and just some of the things that it was just an odd weekend is for a number of reasons. It was one of the more odder Steel City Con experiences I've ever had, and unfortunately, that I couldn't get enough footage to really do what I usually do here, which is kind of a bummer. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. So, like I said, I didn't go away completely empty-handed. I did get a couple of things, and I'm going to show some of those off to you right now. Now, unfortunately, I did not get the people who made this. All the stuff I bought was from one person, from Artist Alley. And I'm sorry I forgot your name, but these are really cool. I had to get my hands on some of this stuff. So I'll start off with the picture that I got. It's a hand-drawn picture from the Pittsburgh Steelers and Kenny Pickett. I saw that. I thought that was cool. There's the name of the person right there, Roger. I think it's Roger Smoot. Roger Smoot? I think that's what it is. But this is pretty cool. They had this one. They had a T.J. Watt one too. I didn't see the picture of it. They had a 3D box art version of it, but they didn't have it on the day that I went to go pick up the next is some of the other things I'm going to show you. But I was kind of bummed about that because I really wanted that T.J. Watt one. But I did get a T.J. Watt coaster right here. A nice customized coaster with T.J. Watt. And I also did get one for Kenny Pickett as well. So those are the two right there. And then let me go ahead and show you the last thing I picked up because it's already hanging on the wall. So give me 1 second. So there it is right there. I actually showed off a little bit of this in a video that I did yesterday. I got this Kenny Pickett 3D box art one. If you move around, the thing looks like it's actually moving off of the picture, but I already hung it up on the wall there, and I had to get that one. I just thought that looked too cool. Like I said, they had a TJ Watt one, but unfortunately they sold out of that one real quickly after Friday. So had to get that one, and that's pretty much it. That's really all I bought over the course of the weekend. So yeah, like I said, it was definitely one of the odder weekends I've ever had at one of these Steel City cons. Not usually getting the same amount of stuff I usually get. Not really having the same amount of time to do anything because we were really busy. But you know what? We were really busy because... let me rephrase that. We were really busy. So that means we did make a good sum of money. And I mean, that's really the best you can ask for here. I don't know exactly how much we've made, but... usually these shows, no matter what time of the year it is, it could be in the spring, could be in the summer, it could be around the winter time. Usually we do pretty well, so I would be surprised if we made a good sum of money this time around. But I mean, I overall did have a good time. I do wish I had some more footage to show for you guys, but unfortunately, just things got in the way, little things got in the way, so unfortunately that's pretty much all the footage I can get for you, but I'll try to do better when the show returns in March. March 31st is when the next show is going to be, so definitely look for us there. So thank you for watching these videos, and I'll see you guys for the next one, so take care.